Hello, welcome to another Niceface gaming video. I'm here with my buddy Steven Boy, and we're going to be doing a Dominaria draft today. Alright, let's sign up. Ooh. He could do 10 damage.
Or more. I mean, they could have more left than 20.
I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah.
You're really selling him. This card, this Dakashana, that was not the name. Danitha, there we go. Capuchin Paragon. She's pretty darn good.
I feel like all three of those words would be very easy to mispronounce.
Yeah, I just like confused the like I saw the first part of this one, second part of this one, but I think this card's quite a bit better than this guy, right?
Yes, for sure. I actually think Divination and Drain Rage are probably both better than Torgo also.
Okay.
If you have like the Nut Sapperling deck where you have various tokens you can sacrifice to it to make it cheaper, then it's good.
Right, but like it's an expensive card that loses value as the game goes on because it does less and less damage.
Well, you can actually heal yourself with it too.
Right, yeah, if you're at 4.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fair.
Relevant.
Alright, so I did just recently draft the Blue Red Wizards, and it was so far and away better than any of the other draft archetypes. It makes me sort of want to pick this right away.
Yeah, I mean, Blue, Red, and Green, Black are definitely the undisputed two best decks. And I don't know if the bots are accounting for that the way that they often have them in the Ravnica drafts.
Right, well, they actually don't account for it in the Ravnica drafts. They do the opposite. They realized that Dimir and Boros are the best decks, so they don't draft them. They want to get out of people's ways.
They actually updated the client in the last upgrade.
Oh, but they haven't returned us to Ravnica yet?
What?
Like, we haven't done the
Yeah, you can join them for gems. They have them.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's...
They're just like the best 2 out of 3 is not the best one.
Shows how much I know. Alright, so what do you think? We got a coin flip? Do we have a coin?
Danitha's much better.
Danitha? Danitha.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's a regular blue-red card.
This card is like super bomb level.
It's better than every common, and they took a common over it. So.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take this card. Fuck this first pick.
It's actually a weird thing about Arena is that they don't have any foils, so you never get double rare packs. So when you get past a pack like this, you know they took a common. I mean, it's possible it took like Shivan Fire or whatever over it, but...
Yeah, but I mean, I imagine with the MTGO, like they import the data, so like nobody's passing this first pick, right?
I don't know how they decide how
Alright, well, in any case, I'm taking it.
Yeah, the card's bonkers.
So this pack is actually pretty decent for us. We can take this Fiery Intervention, which is, it's decent removal, or this Academy Journey Mage, which sort of fits into our wizard, our ideal wizard theme. Currently, we're 50% wizards. This would actually bump us up to 2/3 wizards creatures in our deck, which is
that's helpful information.
An excellent number. So I'm going to go ahead and take this thing.
Yeah, it's much better than Intervention.
Alright, so we have another wizard here, which is okay. Not the greatest. We've got this Glider, which is okay. And then we've got Eviscerate, which is, I think, by far the best card in this pack.
Yeah, I don't think you can justify taking the Arcanist over Eviscerate.
Like, one of the best common removals. Yeah, right. I think that's fair. It would just be too early to fully commit to your wizard deck. And also, we have 0% spells. This is just a 1/3.
Yeah, but it would up you to 75% wizards.
Oh, that's true. And now we're back down to 50% of wizards. That's a shame.
I hope we're not going to do this for every pick.
We're going to do it every single time. This is going to update our non-creature spells to 33%. I think the...
It's not even right.
What? Non-creature spells to 33%?
40.
Oh, God, I'm so stupid. Can we edit that out?
No, probably not. I don't know how to do that.
Alright, so this Deep Freeze is it's decent.
Yeah, it's not ideal for a wizard's deck because you actually have a lot of 3/4 smaller creatures that wouldn't be able to attack through it.
Could also take this Rampaging Cyclops. I don't know how good this card is.
It's pretty clunky.
Yeah.
It's kind of replaceable, I think.
So I think Deep Freeze is the pick here? Or do you think it's this Rampaging Cyclops?
I guess probably Deep Freeze? I really don't know. I mean, they're both like pretty good, but not great.
Yeah.
So. I can see it going either way.
I think I'm going to go with the Deep Freeze, just because I think removal is so much more valuable in this format because of all the bomb.
Yeah, you could transition to like a blue-black control deck with like a lot of removal.
That's true. That's true.
The Skin Witch would be really good for that deck.
Alright, so the Skin Witch is good. This thing's pretty good in the Blue-Red Wizards deck. It's weirdly good.
It's okay. We do not currently have a blue or red spell that would make it bigger.
That's true.
But obviously we would get some.
So if we take this Caligo Witch, we're basically committing to not this guy.
Yeah, it's the best card in the pack for sure. And with the Eviscerate, it seems like black is probably open to me.
How much better is it than this Glider?
That Glider is not great. It's
Not
like 23rd card at best.
Alright. Well, I'll go with the Witch because it is a wizard, and that's the only reason.
Okay.
So I can still keep the wizard dream alive.
You could take Syncopate.
Yeah, Syncopate. I've really been liking that a lot because of just so many bomb cards. It's
There's a lot of very powerful cards.
all the matches seem to be decided by these bombs. So this Confessor is a pretty decent creature. 4 mana, 3/3 menace. Unfortunately, not a wizard. So
Can't have everything.
I don't know.
Yeah,
So I think that's going to be the pick.
We haven't seen a single red card worth taking since the Adelies, so I think we're off it.
Ooh, it's pack 1. Think of how many we could get.
2.
Do the math. We could get 40 or more.
No, it's not.
Okay, alright. We could get 8, 15.
I still think you should.
We could get 38. Would you play
Probably.
more than a 40 card limited deck if you had 38 of these?
No, I would not.
Really?
I mean, I guess if you were worried about mill strategy.
Do you hate fun?
Yes.
Alright, that's fair. So this Blessing is okay, this Fingering Phantasm is okay, but it does look like we might be going for a blue-black control.
Do you just call the card Fingering Phantasm?
Yeah, look at those fingers. He's got so many fingers, he's fingering the walls. Yeah, so what do you think? I think this is pretty...
The card's bad.
Yeah, we could get
it's a
it.
trick that doesn't actually save the creature you're using it on.
Yeah, but this thing might have some value in a blue-black control deck.
It's possible. You could also play the Rat Colony if you were like super desperate for 2 drops, but you probably want to.
You already were just so mean to me about Rat Colony. If you wouldn't play 38 Rat Colonies, why play 1 Rat Colony?
You're right, that is 38
Also, I'm not
cards.
playing Rat Colony in a format where there's like 10,
it's
1, 3.
It's a bad card, but sometimes you're desperate.
So this Wanderer's okay. Probably better than this Feral Abomination.
Yeah, Trample's probably better than Death Touch in a 5/5.
Yeah, and it triggers Historic and whatnot.
Sure.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this thing.
Probably won't play either of them.
Alright, so we decided in against the mill strategy. The best of one.
Yeah.
Red draft.
Yeah. The card we almost took 3rd pick came back.
Yeah, okay.
It's possible you would play it in your deck.
Yeah. Sentinel is okay, but very replaceable.
Yeah, bad.
But we've got some more
We replaced him. He was replaceable.
instantaneous replacement. I'm gonna take this out of I'm probably gonna take this just because I want to play one of the.
There's a lot of good blue-red decks.
Yeah, and like none of these cards are great, right? That I would be taking.
Folks, it's important to rare draft an MTGA arena if you ever want to play constructed.
I mean, it really is, right? Like to play the deck that has 26 rare lands and then 14 mythics.
Yeah, there's gonna be more than just that you have to get to when that comes out.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna just take Assault Falls, and it's also a color that we could potentially splash.
Yeah, if you didn't take it, you would probably take Divination.
Yeah, which I'm not. Ooh. Alright, so we got this Academy Journey Mage. Very good.
Well, you could splash for Fight with Fire and just play like a couple red sources and try to get super lucky with it.
I feel like every time I try and play a 3-color deck in this format, I draw the worst possible mana.
Yeah. There aren't a lot of fixers either.
But this, man, the games that you win where you like play this with kicker and then you play the Gitu guy that gets it back and you just do it, you're like, I did nothing this game.
I've never kicked that card and had the game last another turn.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I've done that, they died.
Okay, well, everyone has a different experience.
But I mean, if you were going to take that, you would probably take another Journey Mage, which your deck is not skewing towards an aggressive build, which is really where Journey Mage is maximized.
Yeah, I think so. Alright,
So,
well, I will take the Fight with Fire.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Try to get some more fixers. Shivan Fire.
Okay.
Add some more colors to your deck. I mean, you only have a few black cards. You could transition back into blue-red.
Yeah, I mean, And one of these Journey Mages may wheel if the bots are having...
You're definitely going to get red cards for the rest of this pack. These pass you Shoot with Fire and Fight with Fire. Fire deck.
Yeah, I think I might... none of the black cards I have other than the Eviscerate are super powerful either. They're all just like decent cards.
The only other one I would be excited to play is the Skin Witch. Everything else is kind of mediocre.
Yeah, alright, Shoot with Fire. I'm in.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's great.
Yes. You can do that thing you just talked about.
I can. So, alright, do you think if I talk about the thing that I want to do in this draft, it'll come next? Sort of like a Manifest Destiny?
Well, you know, Flame Kill doubles the damage from a red spell, so you can deal 20.
No, it doesn't. It doubles the damage of a 1 damage spell.
It does 2 more damage.
Or a 0 damage.
That much damage plus 2. No, that card doesn't do at all what I thought it did. I've literally never played
it. That would be not fair for Constructed, right? Like a 2-card end the game combo.
It's already pretty good. It just happens that...
I guess you have to discard your card. So I think the Chronicler's pretty good. I have 2, 3...
Yeah, the most powerful card in this pack is probably Rona, but I don't want our mana to just be a complete disaster.
Yeah, and not a wizard, so...
No, looks like it would be.
Yeah, it's frustrating. So I really like this Arcane Flight card with this Cold Water Snapper. Do you think you can snake online? What do we want to put back?
Put back the Pyric Wanderer, cash him in for the 4/5. I think you just take the Snapper. It's probably better than the Phoenix in this deck.
Yeah, I really like the Snapper. He just stonewalls so many.
Yeah, I mean, if you're actually all in on that combo, I've not tried that often. I would probably just take the Goblin. You're gonna need early curve fillers.
I've found this Arcane Flight to be pretty powerful. I mean, it's just such a low cost investment, and a lot of the there's like a bunch of 3/2 wizards, and I'm just gonna take it.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, the Goblin's not especially exciting.
So we take a Goblin or another Syncopate.
I mean, 2 drops. Can you take out all the trash? Confessor.
Literally the Eviscerate in because maybe. So right now we have 2 2-drops.
Right. I think having an aggressive 2 is probably better than your second Syncopate at this point.
Okay. Yeah. And look, we've already got a few kick spells, which is important.
Another rat colony.
How many could we have? We need a ticker to tell us.
None of these cards are good, but Frenzied Rage could end up being playable.
Right.
I guess a Hill Giant.
Yeah, he's a Hill
Bad
Giant.
one. It's probably better than Warlord's Fury.
Okay, do we already have a Deep Freeze? We have a Deep Freeze already.
We do. I don't know if I'm excited about another Goblin, though. I think your deck is not skewing towards the aggressive side, really.
Yeah, so Deep Freeze might be the better pick here.
Yeah, try one with Flyers, maybe. Not that we have a lot of them, but...
This thing did...
It's bad. Warlord's Fury is
playable.
playable.
Yeah, I guess I could Cyclist. It's actually pretty good with the Aladies. Oh. I'm going to take this Opt over the Cyclops, right?
Oh.
Is it really good?
No, I would take the Cyclops.
I really still want to make
it's a 4/4 blocker.
Alright. That's a late.
We're probably not going to get very many red cards to pack 3, but at least we have this Sulfur Falls to make our mana good. That's a good black card. That sucks.
That's a really good black card.
There's nothing. Oh, you can take Juggernaut. Juggernaut's okay.
Yeah. I always see this and I'm like, ooh, I see Manipulator. No, not. I see Manipulator.
Very similar.
The Juggernaut's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, everything else is...
It's actually not that great in this format, but it's literally the only card in this pack you would want to play in your deck.
Yeah.
Except for maybe the Lava Runner, which you'll probably get back 9th.
Okay, so we can get a decent removal spell here.
Yeah, the black card's better again, but the way that ship is sailed.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this happens in a lot of my drafts where I make a decision based on some picks and some signals, and it's just like, oh, we fucked up.
I mean, we knew that red wasn't going to be as open as black felt like it was in pack 1.
Right.
So we did it for the pack 2 payoff, which turned out pretty well, I think.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to get scraps, but this Kelvin Raider's pretty good.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. I like him. Good body. So we take another Kelvin Raider. Slinvoda. How good is this Overseer?
He's fine. I mean, he feels like a little bit better, I think. Your only 3-drop creature is Adeliz, whereas you have a few 4-drops already.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to end up playing the Homerid Explorer, but you have Kelvin Raider, Cyclops, Juggernaut, Journey Mage.
Alright. Yeah, and this guy's got value late game.
Right.
I'm going to take him. Oh, man, I played against that The new Daragaz. What the fuck?
It's good.
It's really good.
Yeah, it can't die, right?
Yeah, I mean it could die for 3 turns at a time, but it's just a 7 mana 7/7 flying haste trample.
So we don't have that many ways to trigger the Relic Runner in our deck.
Very
we also don't have very many spells that would use the Vidalian Arcanists.
well, hold on a second. We got Syncopate, Fire Intervention.
You're not going to play that Investigate, probably. You don't have any way to
I said
it.
Syncopate.
Yeah, I know. I was just going through more spells.
Alright,
The Arcanist does help you with fire, which is relevant. You can use it to cast Warlock.
Look, if this deck is not getting a 2/1, I'm not playing this card in this deck.
No, probably not. Just take the Arcanist.
So I might play this.
The Flare's okay.
Yeah.
Or should leave this up something.
So Opt is decent. This card's supposed to be alright, right?
You trust the cards. If you think the game's going to go long, you're going to want some card advantage. You already have a Giddu Chronicler, but you don't have much else, right?
Yeah.
I would probably take it over Opt.
Okay.
Go 3 is nice.
Alright. Oh, we've got way more spells now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a deck that wants a Fervent Strike.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very good. I don't want this card.
Probably won't end up playing any of these.
Alright, I'm gonna take this just in case.
So we only have 25 cards right now, so it's a Grizzly Bear. There's Sagas though. Any goblins?
Rare draft.
Bloodstone Goblin.
Oh, we got one goblin. Yeah, I'm not gonna play this. I'm gonna rare draft this.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. For Elemental's okay.
Yeah, Environmental is okay.
Would you play 2 of those Arcane Flights? Probably not, right?
Probably not, but I will literally never get to 10 mana with this deck.
But you could bounce a lot of their non-sea creatures. It's so flavorful.
It is flavorful.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it kill him? Like the tide is rising, right?
Is that what's happening? The Rising Deep? I don't think that...
Rising deep, yeah. The deep is rising up. You think like it would drown all the these creatures, but they're just dislodged. So how many cards do I have that are good with this Arcane Flight? So I got this Cold War Sniper. Juggernaut's pretty good with it.
Okay, I can see that. I thought you were gonna say Chimera Explorer.
Yeah, 4/4 flyer. That's a Sarah Angel. Build your own Sarah Angel. So not too many cards that are good with it.
No. Maybe there's some weird situation where you want to set this thing in.
And these are best of 1.
Never mind.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right, we got a okay deck.
Yes, I've seen better.
Yeah, of course you have. You don't need to say that. You don't need to just make me feel bad about what I've done. All right. So this is the first deck I've ever had that has, I feel like, decent mana. I have 1 fixing card and not too many.
There's no fixers at all in this format unless you play green.
Yeah, it's sort of frustrating. I guess it's probably for the best because of all the bombs. Like, you don't want to make it too easy to
splash everything.
Because we don't need this Goblin Worship. He's going to make our mana worse. Not help us. We do have a decent number of late game kicker cards, which is nice though.
Take out Slim Voda.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to retract that last statement.
Card's bad.
Alright.
Take out Product Wonder. This is 6 drop. Take out Homerid Explorer. How many cards is this?
I don't know, I can't tell. We're
39.
sure.
Time to put 1 back in.
We have some pretty good removal actually.
Yeah, not a lot, but some. The deep freezes are decent in your deck. You have a lot of 4-power creatures that can break through them.
They literally
They can't block those things.
Wait, can't be blocked by walls?
It turns it into a wall.
No, it turned into a defender.
It's a blue wall.
A blue wall. Okay, sorry, I got angry and I should have read.
Yeah, it has a lot of words on it.
It does. It's too much. It's a common. You can't overwhelm me with this paragraph. Alright, so we're back. Oh, wait, how do I see that?
That guy really is the most important card in your deck. You should probably put him back in now since he's your deck's picture.
Okay, so we could literally just put a card that cycles in.
Yeah, it seems better to me than the other options.
Yeah, I don't want a 3/3.
Oh, this deck's dirt.
Yeah, I know. Wait, did I just put 2 in? Do I need,
You
do I
did
need
put 2 in.
Alright, well. If there's ever a reason to play 41.
Yeah.
I mean, I have some decent removal spells. I could.
Yeah, there's some filler too. Like the Arcanist without that many spells. And deck's mediocre. But I never have actual good decks in this format, so this isn't too bad.
Well, yeah, all my decks seem really bad, but then my opponent's deck seems slightly better. They'll play like a creature, and it's like 2/2 flyer, and I'll be like, oh, there's no removal spells in my deck. I'm dead in 10 turns. Alright, let's see what we got.
It's good hand.
This is the nut. It's all downhill from here. Every card I draw from here on out is worse than the cards I already have. I play against a lot of decks that seem to have. They'll play like this thing. They'll play the land card that like changes your land into something. And like, yeah, like what is this? Smolgate, he's at 4 cards. He's just.
I actually got milled out by that 1/3 the other day.
Really? Well, what do you think's about to happen?
It milled me a single time, and that was enough to end the game.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not as frightened as I was.
The game went very long. But hey, you gotta start somewhere.
It's a shame I don't have the Hammeroid in my deck.
Hemorrhoids?
Hammeroids. I can also always kill it if I feel like I'm going to die to it. Alrighty. Ooh.
Nice. Playing all those horrible creatures.
Nice.
Probably done attack rank and save 3 damage.
You're such a fucking pussy, Steven. You're such a fucking pussy.
I mean, you could try.
No, what if he plays any. Oh, fuck you.
He has nothing but islands.
Fuck you. You're a bitch. See, look, now I couldn't block. Oh no.
Because he had a planes?
Well, no, I wouldn't block if he played the planes. Okay, well, so now. Look what's happening. He's gonna mill me out.
That's a good thing you're racing then. You better make sure you don't bounce that Homeric Explorer.
Well, that's exactly what I want to bounce.
Just play the Cyclops.
Alright. Wait, why didn't he attack with his Sparring Construct?
Went to block with him. You know, you had a 3/1 haste.
Ooh, he did know that.
Yeah.
Or, wait.
In your deck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah, man, I played against a couple people today that had this card in 3 color decks. It's just like, oh my god.
Yeah,
you're a madman. Oh, no. Oh my god, he's getting me. 23 cards left.
You only have half your deck left.
This is how
perfectly balanced.
Oh.
You can go back with your Key 2 Chronicler. Unless you milled that too. I'd probably just take it.
Yeah.
You can put it on the Homeric Explorer.
I can defreeze
or you
it.
could put it on the 1/1 flyer. Then you just shoot and fire it.
Yeah, I don't.
But it's 1 damage. You can take one. You get an extra point in.
Yes, I do. Alright. Maybe he'd be too frightened to block.
What? No.
Wait a second. Wait.
It becomes a 2/4 if you double block.
Ah, I wish I had 1 more mana. Then I could kill 1 of his creatures.
Yeah. Stack with it. Then probably bounces 1/3, I guess. Or you could bounce it with a flyer, but 1/3 costs more mana to replay.
I'm not bouncing an Explorer, I'll tell you that.
No, of course not.
I'll bounce this thing. I guess I also could have just waited a turn to do the first strike, because then this thing would be unblockable. Well, I guess if you just.
Yeah, I'm just going to put more cards. Things to do.
So I know a lot of my lands. A lot of my high power spells.
Yeah.
But it does seem as if it's being stonewalled by my.
Yeah, Cyclops is good.
It is. It's surprising how good the Wizard's Lightning Bolt is. You forget how good Lightning Bolt is until you.
Maybe you do. I've never forgotten how good Lightning.
No, like you don't remember. You're not like, oh, I can play a 3-drop and then kill his 4-drop for 1 mana. This is how it ends.
You milled 2 lands this time.
Yeah. But I don't feel confident.
Do you remember the start of the match? You were saying that sometimes your opponent plays a 2/2 flyer and you take 20 damage from it. That's what our opponent's doing right now.
That might be what happens here.
Yeah. But you only have 14 cards left if he keeps winning you.
I mean, I could kill it if need be.
I'm starting to think you probably should.
I'm gonna give it one more turn.
Right now, yeah.
Because it's also possible the historic spell he plays.
You have deep freeze if he ever plays a flyer.
Oh wait, I could just deep freeze it. Why don't I just?
Oh god.
Alright, I'm deep freezing this thing.
Maybe better shouldn't fire it.
Why do I have to do it on my turn?
Yeah, I guess you need the extra point. I think 2 moments. And 2 spells.
I think it only mills 3 cards.
I think it's 4. Yeah, 4.
Fuck.
No, we definitely need to kill that 1/3 now.
You don't think I should deep freeze it?
I think you should fire it. But I wouldn't tap your lands the way it's telling you to. It's trying to tap all your islands, I think?
No, it only wants this to be done.
Okay.
Here, I can solve this fucking problem. We don't have to put much more thought into this one. Is he gonna counter this? Is he gonna fucking counter
I
it?
don't think there's any too many counters.
Syncopate.
You have 6 lands untapped.
Hey, well, so. Well, I want to make sure he can't counter my Shivan Fire.
Man, 2 more Homeric Explorers and you were dead.
Oh god. If that happens to me, Steven, I'll have to stop the stream. I'll have to stop it right now. I couldn't handle the shame. Or maybe I could put a mask on to, protect my face, my identity.
Just turn the webcam off.
Ooh, we're gonna deep freeze that.
Are we?
No.
He's clearly not trying to beat you with damage.
Well, but I mean, he can at any point. He's got.
Yeah, just block it with your Juggernaut.
Ooh, can you try that? Oh.
How do you unlock your phone, by the way? Mine has a button here that I touch.
It's on the back. It's a fingerprint thing.
Yeah, so only you can do it.
Yeah, I mean, if you know the code, or if you cut off my finger, or if I add your fingerprint to the list of approved fingerprints. Oh my god, Steven. What the fuck?
3 cards left.
Wait, do I have any of the card that returns?
The Chronicler?
I think there's a Chronicler still in my deck.
Yeah, I think there is.
Hey, look at that. We don't have 2 cards on.
Yeah. So you get back 5 with fire and you kill him next turn and just hope he doesn't mill you out this turn.
Oh my god. This is a little scary. This is a little scary. Oh.
I guess you should. I guess you don't need a deep freeze any of his guys, right? But I mean, what else is it gonna do? You might as well just play it now, right?
Yeah, I guess you could like.
Yeah, put it on the 5/5.
Tap all my creatures or something. Oh god, if I fucking this way out. Who plays 4 Homarinad Explorers?
I mean, usually that 1/3 does nothing, or else I would have told you to kill it sooner, but.
This guy has to attack.
Yeah, Juggernaut must attack.
It's the block. He finally gets a Homarid that can. Oh, alright. Oh, maybe he can get a Homarid back from the graveyard.
I don't think there's any blue and white graveyard right now.
No.
You did it.
Oh my gosh, that was closer than it needed to be.
Oh, we do Real Arcane Flight too.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I would target him. Who deals 10 damage.
Just him. Wait, can you deal less than 10?
No.
Okay. I could exact seize him to, I don't know, boost my ego a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that
This is why MTGA Arena made the deck photo of the Explorer, because they knew how integral it was.
the Explorer?
Yeah. Look your deck photo.
I don't know. Oh.
It's that card.
Wait, but that card's not even in my deck. Okay.
Yeah, it's the most important part of the draft. You have to set up your deck photo so you can look at it and be like, oh nice, I have an Aurelia. And you look at it all the time.
Yeah, but I don't even have that card. I feel like it shouldn't let you pick a
Oh, it's in
photo
your deck.
for a card.
You must have dragged it at some point.
Yeah, it happens a lot of times when I remove cards.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, It's not in your deck, but still deck photo. Just sort of a reminder, like, you sure?
It's because you're not clicking the mouse the same place you think you are.
Yeah, this hand's fine.
It's acceptable.
Those are synonyms. Synonyms.
I feel lukewarm about this hand.
Tepid. Look, we've got an awesome curve. We can 2-drop, 2-drop, 5-drop. That's pretty crazy. Ooh. We don't want to show them that we've got this fight with fire.
Why would you show him? He's gonna like send a message. Hey man.
With this mountain. Alright, so when I don't attack with this Volcanidin Arcanist, it's gonna...
It's a bit of a tell, but...
I don't care.
But that's fine.
You mean 1 damage? Do I want to counter a 3-mana spell? I could just bounce it.
Pass or button. That's fine. Forget the damage. You're holding it up.
No, I don't want to counter a 3-mana spell. Guy's gonna play something with just a brutal beating of a card. Ah, look! Look at that!
Now you can play another 1/3.
I don't really want to play that 1/3.
He'll never win against all these 1/3s. This card is a lot worse than a Lil Rock is.
This card?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it has a value, however. He's just doing nothing.
I probably would not play the Academy right here.
Yeah.
You could make a case for it.
Well,
I
because
don't think it's terrible.
be able to bounce something with this. Oh, I don't have enough mana to play this.
No, yeah.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna try and whittle them down to 10 and then draw 9 more lands. No! Oh, well, no, I've already got 5.
Yeah. This guy's up to guess.
I've only got 4 more lands. He's probably got the fucking black-red instant card. Why didn't you counter that?
Oh yeah, that 3/3 flash.
Should I have attacked both those? No. Could you dismiss it instead of snoozing it? What? Did you dismiss it?
Clearly I did not.
No, I mean the second time. I know you didn't the first time.
No, I didn't do it that time either.
Just...
It would just continue doing nothing.
Alright.
He's taking damage.
He's got the 5-drop thing.
If he did that, he would have played it in combat, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh god. Do you think he's been like, alright, he's gotta play something?
He probably just has a lot of removal on his hand.
Yeah.
So Snapper's gonna give him his big
No, he's gonna start giving me fucking Caligo Skinwatch. Counter on that.
Yeah.
It's like value for X. 1.
You should probably pay 2.
Alright.
Yeah, 2.
Simmons Fair Guide.
You never know.
Elvish Fair Guide.
This is a throwback set.
1 of each.
Could be anything.
Ooh, that was a good draw.
You might Skinwatch you again.
Alright. But I want to get to more mana.
Yeah. I'm not saying you shouldn't play the land. But
right,
given the way the game is played out, there's a reasonable chance he has a second Skinwatch.
Yeah. In which case I would discard this thing and this thing?
I mean, the Chronicler just gets back the fight with fire, right? But wouldn't you just discard the fight with fire and bring it back? Leave it 1/3.
Why are you such a bitch, Steven? You always make this fucking pussy ass safe play.
You gotta get all the value you can, man. Those 1/3s don't come for free.
A lot of times they basically are free.
Shame.
Man, that card's a lot more terrifying when you're playing mono blue. I'm gonna bounce it. I'm just gonna return it to his hand.
He's gonna do you another damage.
Well, I don't care.
Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Wait, no, I do
do
care.
it. You should do it.
But he...
Just bounce. You have anything else to do?
Yeah, I know. But like, I feel like this is like a weird use of a... Like, I'm returning his creature that he gets to play again, and then I
He
can't...
deals you a single point of damage. Who cares?
But I trade him because I get a point too.
Yeah, he's already below 10. Game's over.
I got 6. I need 3 more. Yeah.
Oh, see, he isn't below 10. It's a good thing he bounced it.
Okay, yeah. That's true. That's true. Now he's stonewalling me with his Goblin Chain Whirler. Did he manually tap for the Chain Whirler? There's only one way you can tap.
He's out of range now.
Way out of range, but we're getting into range.
Snapped out percent's gonna get him.
Ooh, this is a deranged snapper. Look at him. Oh my god, look at the birds. Look at his size. He's 500 feet tall. Where X is half of
It's probably just perspective. He's probably the same size as those birds, but they're just like really far back.
That's true. Yeah.
He has the memorial, so he can get back. I guess the skin which got exiled by the syncopate, so he can bring that back. Does 4 damage. He killed your completely irrelevant creature.
Yeah, that seemed.
I don't think. I guess you could deep freeze this guy if you're worried about Blessing of Bells and Lock, is the only trick I can think of that would kill your snapper. That would be kind of shitty if it happened though.
I'm not super worried about it because if I draw a land, then he'll die to this thing. He's only got 2 cards in hand. So it's gonna make a. And I can just.
It continues to change as he loses life, or is it static?
No, it creates an XX.
Okay,
Yeah, so
you
it'll
should probably save deep freeze for that then.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna attack then.
Yeah.
Oh, and this also makes it smaller.
Yeah, it'll be a 5/5 now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, bring back the Chronicler. Maybe better just bring back Syncopate. Instead of just doing nothing this turn.
I mean, I think this allows me to use this if I need to before I get to.
He has a lot of land. It's gonna be hard to Syncopate him.
Yeah. Oh, I was rounding in the wrong. I was thinking the creature's power was rounded down.
Did it say rounded down in the card?
It said.
It says rounded up, and you kept saying down.
Oh. Why did I do that?
The deep freeze thing all over again. Oh, it's pretty hard, man.
He's dead if I draw land.
Yeah.
Draw land.
He is super dope.
He could have removal. No, he would have played these guys like 100 turns ago.
Even if you removed one of your creatures, the other 3 would kill him.
Right. Well, if I die somehow in a weird way.
There's nothing. No. I do not believe there is a.
Wait a second. Should I just attack with these 3?
Why?
Well, because he killed this.
He's at 5.
Well, so he would have to listen here, Steven.
If you attack with all 4 creatures, you would need to play 3 removal spells.
Oh, right, he can't kill this.
Yeah.
Alright. You win. Well, maybe I win.
You win.
We'll see. We'll see. It's too late to tell. Too early to tell. Now it's too late.
You could have Funnel Infection, actually, that's the thing. Because that would kill a 3/1. But then you would need to have another spell.
What? Oh, yeah, he's at 5.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
You could kill the 3/1 and they would be able to block the 6 or the 4. He would take 5 damage, exactly.
I did 2 Dominaria drafts where I think I drafted bad decks, that's what I'm going to say, to protect my ego. And I just...
How does that protect your ego? You should have drafted better decks.
Well, it means I didn't play bad. No, there were bad cards. It was an impossible situation.
Nobody could have won.
Nobody could have won, that's right. Ooh, synergy. And sort of synergy.
Yeah, these hands are much better than the last time we did this.
Yeah, well, the deck is a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, it turns out when you draw this opening hand, but with 3 black cards, that's not great.
No. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's a little short. Be better if it was a long sword.
Would it be? It'd probably be like just 2 mana both ways, and it would get +1/+2 or something. That wouldn't be very good. Other than like that. Alright, well, luckily his creature probably won't be big enough to fight my Cyclops. Alright, gets. So does this go away if 2 creatures are no longer blocking it, or is it a triggered ability?
It definitely isn't triggered, so I'm guessing yes, it probably does go away.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That seems like there's some room for some play there.
It's kind of like Relic Runner, like has unblockable as long as you've played a historic spell this turn, so trigger never goes on this thing.
Yeah, it's weird how they have.
I never considered that. I guess that is true though.
Changing the. Yeah, I'm just gonna get Cyclops on.
There's some cards that are templated pretty recently very differently than the way that things have always been, like hypothesizal, where
that card's just templated differently than any.
I'm not.
It's a I feel like it's like a meta thing where it's like a hypothesis, like they're like trying it out. But like there had to be a way to word that card. What?
So the way that it seems like it works is that it doesn't target when you cast it. That much is for sure. And so you play it.
Okay, 1 second. I got it. So I'm just gonna shiv fire this, right?
Yeah, that's right. Okay. It's a 4/4 for damage. That's good.
Well, I could deep freeze it, and I'd still be able to kill Surveyor. I didn't even read what it did. You know what? It doesn't matter. Unless he brings it
when
back.
When it attacks, you like flip coins and shit, and it like gets double strike or menace or something. It's worth killing. It's a good card.
I'd say 25% of the time it's just a 4/4 double strike for. Jeez.
So if you deep freeze, it'll be a 1/5, so you can't really get through it anymore.
How much does this trade cost to?
7.
Only 1 off of 7. It's way bigger, right?
I would just play it now. I'd rather like play it with Syncopate back up.
That's right.
Not particularly worried about the Cyclops attacking you.
Yeah, I can just double block it and it can't kill mine.
Right. Unless he does the
right. Those all the creatures are not going to die. So there are a ton of. I don't think I care about that.
Splashing the card?
Splash. No, he's got to be splashing black. Nobody would splash X.
Okay.
I'm just going to let that resolve it.
Yeah, I don't care about those.
I guess if he equips short sword to it, I can effectively block it, but
it's fine. You're 20 life.
Yeah. And he's on a 5-turn clock.
Worst comes to worst, you can deep freeze it.
That would be the worst.
Yeah. It's a pretty bad card after.
I mean, it would be sort of thematic, like how the woolly mammoths got frozen in the Ice Age. Maybe you would play some short, cool Easter egg.
Okay. I remember when the set came out, I saw Skittering Surveyor and I thought it was like trashed here, and it turns out it's like a top 3 pick because of how bad the mana fixing is. It's the only card that fixes.
Wait, what card?
The Skittering Surveyor, the winter.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you could first pick the card, it wouldn't be embarrassing.
I'm just really mana open to Syncopate.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because he's not doing anything to kill me.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's gonna attack, and that's gonna kill me. But other than that.
Usually other people kill you unless they're on the full American Explorer plan.
Well, you can also fight fire with fire. They're still making vehicles?
Well, I think it's the only one in the set just because it's. Weatherlight always should have been a vehicle, you know?
Yeah.
3 works. 4 also works.
Oh, and he can't get it back with this excavation elephant when that dies, and then he gets that back, and then.
Demonstrated the loot. Yeah, you also could have just killed the Weatherlight with Fire Intervention, but then you wouldn't have had Syncopate open next turn, so it's better to just use it now and then have.
I didn't end up reading what it does. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna block. Take some of your damage.
I would have considered double blocking. He's tapped out. You could have traded your 4/4 for his 4/6.
Yeah, but then if I get rid of the 4/4, then this thing can attack.
Yeah.
Like, so it's still just trading 4 for 4.
Yeah.
So I might want to deep freeze something here.
Yeah. Or you could intervention something, or you could kill your short sword.
Oh, that's a good idea. You're a smart man, Steven. You're much smarter than I am.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a low impact card, but it is putting his creatures over the top here. They wouldn't be able to attack without it.
Why didn't we do that 15 turns ago? I could be at 4 more life.
20.
Now he's gonna play fucking another Weatherlight, and I'm gonna be upset with you.
It's legendary, you can only have one.
This isn't Hearthstone. How much power does he have? 8? 11? Okay.
I think there's some kind of a falter. I don't remember what it does. Makes all like ground creatures not be able to block.
Does like a damage to each guy, and then they can't. Two guys can't
That's the
block.
one from Ravnica.
big play, he
Probably get back Shield and Fire. Or you could get the Intervention. You have enough mana to cast it, so. Does 1 more damage, and he does have a 5 toughness creature in play. Kills artifacts. Yeah, probably get back the Intervention.
Wait, why did he do that? He could have done that 20 turns earlier.
I don't know. He was probably just tired of looking at his shitty Cyclops.
It's maybe the Cyclops got mad. He's rampaging. I like how they put 2 guys. These are shitty little goblins. They would probably die still to the Cyclops. And maybe
Yeah, but he can't see them both. He has 1 eye.
Oh, that's the flavor.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. Clearly it didn't. But he's not looking at either of them. He's looking dead ahead.
Yeah, you can't see either. The problem with having 1 eye. I'll be right back and grab them.
Alright, I guess. Ah, okay. Alright. So we're gonna play this. Now we're gonna I want to use this for a land. Let's try to get this in play. So he drew a removal spell last turn. I think I want to get value out of this Keldon Rider's ability, but I think this gives me a removal spell, so he has to draw a creature and a removal spell to not die next turn.
Okay.
So I'm going to drop that guy in play.
Wait, wasn't he dead? He's at 1 life.
He used it, so...
Oh, at like the beginning of combat or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not at the beginning of combat.
After you attack.
After I attack.
Gotcha.
Alright, so I'm not going to use it. I don't want to get rid of this Deep
Yeah,
Freeze.
these are good cards. You probably should have played the intervention before combat just to make sure that a removal spell didn't stop you from killing him, right? You should do that now.
Well, I'm definitely going to do it now, but I didn't want to do it because I don't know all the cards in this format. There's like the 3/3/4. I don't know what there is. I didn't. I felt like this was a safer move.
I don't think Solar Wreckage is in this set.
No, it's a Ravnica card, I think.
No, it's older than that.
It is? Okay, let's look at my deck. Do I have Settle? No, I don't have Settle the Wreckage. It's not in my deck. Alright, this draft is going better. I feel like a lot of the games that what is this symbol? A lot of the games that I play truly are like your opponent attacks with a 2/2 flyer for 10 turns.
Yeah, that's how we've won multiple games. Sand sucks.
I know, but
Sand's okay.
I guess we're gonna be. Oh, we're going first. That's good. We got a creature that can.
Bottom.
You're gonna regret that. I tell you now, you're gonna regret that, Steven.
I regret nothing.
Really?
No, I regret everything.
Okay.
It's a problem.
Alright, buddy. We mulligan too. That's fair. I don't like how difficult it is to tell how many cards there are in your opponent's hand. Like Hearthstone, there was like this big thing where you couldn't like mouse over, and it took like 5 years for them to fix it. And it's still, oh, that was a good draw.
Yeah.
And why wouldn't that be like on day 1 of creating Magic Arena?
The problem was that you couldn't know how many cards were in your own hand in Hearthstone. There were so many times that I tapped and like overdrew.
Ah, he's stonewalling me.
That's fine.
I should have attacked first.
Yeah, he was gonna block.
Yeah, there's no way to block.
You don't play that card on turn 2 and then not block with it.
Alright, that's true. You sure? Do I target me with this or him?
It's not likely he has any recursion in, and the game could end with decking, right? It's not likely, but I can't think of any red and white. He doesn't get a crackler. So you have to target his face.
Oh, I targeted his library.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Look at that.
those are spells. I like that.
I'm attacking.
Swamp. Well, he'll never cast his black spells. We
What?
ruined him.
Yeah, maybe that's his one swamp.
Yeah, could be. It's a good card.
That's pretty good. So I can play Academy Drake and leave mana open for Syncopate,
Yeah.
which I do sort of like.
Or you could just intervention the Courser. I don't really think you want to play the 4/3, just trade it the 3/1.
Yeah, I don't want to do this.
Save it for later when you have more lands than you need.
Could also save the Academy Drake for. But he plays like a bomb 5-drop.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this, and then
I'm fine with it.
even though the Academy Drake can't really attack.
Yeah, you can actually syncopate for 2 if he plays a 4-drop.
Oh right, that's true. I just forget about this. It seems so fucking useless 99% of the time.
The some decks is really good. This is not. Nope. Could if you wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take out this. It's for attacking for 3.
Not bad. So I'd like to get the Snapper down, I think.
Yeah, seems fine.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna attack with the Drake because I.
Just want to save the 1 point.
Yeah.
You can attack with your other creatures. You get through 1 point of damage.
Yeah, that's true. Who knows? He might be afraid of a kicker spell. I feel like I misclick a lot less on Magic Arena because there's like a lot fewer instances where you're just like clicking OK 3 times and then you're like, ah shit, I didn't play land on turn 1.
It took me a week to get out of the habit of using the pass turn button as F6 because on Moto, if you F6, it still stops doing your attack step to let you attack, and on this it does not. So I miss a lot of attack steps, but I don't do it anymore. But now if I like log into Moto, it's like a disaster. I can't play the program anymore. They're too different.
Yeah, I believe that. I mean, I think this is better for me for Moto anyway, and I think
It's better in almost every way.
I think they're looking to support this.
I mean, it would take far too long for them to back catalog all of the old sets into it.
But I don't think I don't think they care. I think I'm gonna do this just right now.
To kill the
Courser.
Pegasus. I'm just gonna use 5 mana on it.
Yeah. You don't think I should?
I'm not thrilled about it. I guess you get to trigger your goblin. That's why you want to do it.
Nah, I don't even think of that. I mean, I'd just trade my goblin for his goblin if I do that. I guess I could also just keep Syncopate up mana. I'm only taking 1 again this turn. I could attack with a Snapper.
Yeah, I would just hold. You just pick it up. In case he plays something's alpha for you. You have life total you can leverage.
And I mean, this thing's pretty burly.
Pretty burly.
So just
If he taps out for a spell, you can syncopate and play. Shouldn't tell you.
yeah. And also next turn I will be able to, if I draw a land, I'd really like to get value out of this at this stage in the game.
If he's gonna try to play a trick here, then you should play the goblin. Why would he even consider blocking? There's no way he's jumping.
Dude, it's look at this weird looking symbol. I don't know what that is. That could be sub beginner.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I went like
I pay very little attention to the rankings.
2 and 6, and I like went below the silver because I just got wrecked in 2 drafts in a row, and I've won like 2 drafts in a row since then.
At some point, we might want to fire intervention this.
I'm glad I didn't do it right away.
Make sure you leave a island untapped.
There's no way it'll tap my island. It might tap my island.
I played a game earlier today where turn 4 I had.
Oh wait, this is great. Now I can't even attack with this because this guy's a 3/3. This is actually pretty good.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice face. LOL.
It's Niceface gaming.
Yeah.
It's the LOL. It just didn't fit.
Brevity is important.
All right. So we're gonna get rid of this card. I don't want it.
Okay, you could
I'm gonna attack.
Fiery Intervention is 3/1 to keep getting through with the Snapper. Snapper's pretty big, and he only has one creature that can block it, like big enough to threaten it.
Well, no, if I Fire Intervention this, he can put this on this, and then he can block it forever.
Yeah, you can also do the intervention later on the artifact, but
yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I mean if you just want to play the Raider, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack, play the Raider.
You don't need to attack with the Snapper.
I'm attacking with a Drake. Is that okay? Is it okay if I attack with my unblockable creature? Is that cool with you?
It's too late now. I can't stop.
Okay, but would you have tried to if you could? Ooh.
Too bad.
Oh, I have 4, 7, 8. Wait, no, there's no fucking way I should have played that. What if he, I don't know, Dark Ritual Caligo Skin Witches me?
He does have a swamp in his graveyard.
Okay, so there's no chance of that happening. Having access to counterspells just seems so big. So
It's nice when there's so many overpowered cards.
if I attack with this and this, this can trade with this, which I'm okay with.
If you intervention the 3/1, you have an Alpha Strike that's really good because he has no good blocks early.
I guess I'll do that, and I'll still have good Syncope mana up.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll just attack with everybody.
Even this guy?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He's getting his damage in now. Man, a double block thrower today. I didn't realize this gave it first strike.
You double blocked?
We're done. What?
Were you listening to music when you did it?
Dubstep.
Yeah, there you go. That was fair.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Prevent the next 3 damage. Any short you gain 3 life.
Yeah, that stops it.
Alright. Wow.
I still think you attack with 4 power guys.
These two. So this, he can trade 4 with just a 2/2, and he can't kill this without this dying.
If you attack with the 2/2, then that punishes him for double blocks elsewhere, but it would let him kill it with the 3/1. But I think you're happy if
He gains 3 life in addition.
Yes, it does both, because he himself sucks. So if you attack with the Goblin 2, he probably double blocks the 2/2 and the 1/3 on your 4/3, and then kills the 2/2 for free, and then the Snapper gets through. That's kind of not great, right?
Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, so just not attacking that.
I'd rather put him in a position where he has to block the Snapper with this, with the shield on it. Because, like, I think the obvious is these two here.
Right, because you only get to kill one of them.
Or you can just put this there, yeah.
Yeah, why would you do that, though? You should just double block them.
This one here.
Yeah, kill the better.
I mean, you might be afraid of me having something.
Right.
Because if I could, like, kill, if I could interact with him anyway, God, I
Yeah.
a lot of damage.
I guess he doesn't need to kill the Snapper now, because he can block it with the 1/3.
Yeah, I think that's worth trying. So now he has to block the Snapper here. Then he can trade goblins, and he's taking 3 a turn. Okay, well I guess that way he can block both of them. That's a little better. But I still get to hit him for 1.
You just can't block the Snapper now, right?
Oh right, it only prevents 2. Yeah, what an idiot. Alright, I'm gonna tackle this and this.
Yeah.
This he can eat for free. This he can eat for free.
Yeah, no reason. He definitely should have put it in the other guy.
3 for the loop. Maybe he's got a pump spell or something. Or 1 white pump spell.
What did we think of it? I looked away.
Is it dead? 2-headed giant?
Okay.
I think it was worth syncopating.
Yeah, it seems fine.
I mean, it could kill me pretty quick, and I could never attack into it.
Hard to block too. He's pretty tough.
Yeah, I mean, you can't move this around effectively. Man, I was blown away by how good the one-drop wizard equipment that makes wizards into, they can like shock players.
The wand?
Yeah, I had like 3 wizards late game, and you can just like move it around, and it's
How much does it cost to equip?
3. I mean, they make it pretty high, I think, because otherwise you could literally win games that way.
Oh, okay. Dumb card. What were they thinking?
It really does seem like just it's only 9 mana. It's not even like 12 mana. Like I drew a reasonable number of lands that game.
That's stupid.
And it's just like, oh look, you're dead.
Yeah.
It could be like 7. But it's also if they're not at like they could have I think balanced it if they made it just
If they aren't at 10, you just kill other creatures.
Right, if it was like it can do 10 damage to a player.
Yeah.
But it's just like, oh, it's a one-sided Wrath of God.
It's Rolling Thunder, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an unbelievably stupid card to have it uncommon and limited. It's probably ruined so many games.
Yeah.
Where people are just like crushing their opponent, like, well, there's nothing that can beat me. And they just died in one card.
Yeah, because like even if you're ahead the entire game, you're at 20 still, and you have 10 toughness worth, like it kills 4 or 5 creatures, and then your opponent's 2 shitty creatures end up killing you.
This is only up for 2 more days, so I can go back to doing formats I like. It's good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a pretty good hand.
Yeah, okay.
Silverfall sucks.
It should have been a mountain.
Fuck, it sucks so bad.
Could have been divination.
Yeah, it could have been syncopating his play. Wait, I could syncopate his play still.
Yeah, it's probably better than playing the Fury.
Yeah, I want to be able to syncopate something. I might want to just save that. Nothing he's playing on turn 2 I care about, right?
It's unlikely.
I think I'd rather just have syncopate for a later game. I can shiv and fire anything that really.
So you're just gonna play the Fury then?
Yeah, fuck it. Alright, cool. Because like on turn 3, if I don't draw another land, or even if I do, I'm a lot more likely to want to syncopate something.
Wow, we could have countered that.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so now I'm not playing anything.
You don't want to play the Chronicler?
I really don't want to play the Chronicler. I have such good spells in my deck.
I lost a game the other day because I didn't want to play my Skin Lich and I just died on like turn 6.
No. Well, I don't think this guy's gonna commit. I have syncopate, shiv, and fire. Like it's not like he's gonna curve out.
If you miss your land next turn, you should probably play him.
Yeah, I probably will. If I think that's a good idea.
I won't. Whatever.
I'll assess when the time comes. That's not gonna counter.
It's fine. I mean, you have 5 with fire in your hand. I feel like you just want to not die, you know?
Yeah. I have this and 5 with fire.
That's 20 damage.
It's 20 damage. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, we got a shiv and fire too, so we might be able to get some juicy value.
Juicy juice.
Oh, look at all this fire we have. This guy's got fire. 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 Fire.
Parents ever buy you juicy juice when you were a kid?
No, I was allergic to red dye. Alright, I'm talking.
Okay.
Wait, he could just not block.
He will almost certainly block.
No, there's no fucking way he blocks. He needs to block. What do you think I should do?
I generally err towards aggression.
I'm attacking.
Though with your hand, I probably wouldn't have attacked.
I can shiv and fire for them now.
I would play the Chronicler.
It's too late for that now, Steven.
Look at your hand. You don't need to recur things. Like, you have enough card advantage
I
already.
don't think you understand how badly I want to fight with fire twice.
You will win the turn you play it.
We'll see. We'll just see, won't we?
You're gonna get Remedy Flay's Blessing of Bells and Lock and those guys.
What does that do?
+2/+1.
And shiv and fire.
No, I mean, he's gonna do it in response to the Shiv and Fire, probably.
I'm not gonna shiv and fire then.
Oh, okay, well, whatever. We're just doing nothing. All these spells we can cast do nothing.
You know what? I'm tired of your bullshit. In hindsight,
I don't think we've played this game great. So.
Yeah, of course I shouldn't have attacked. I traded 4 damage for 2 damage. What am I... Or for 5, and I have better late game hand.
Right,
you know what?
We learned our lesson. We're not going to attack this time.
We're going to attack now, though.
What? Okay.
Well, because we can block this. We're trading 4 for 4.
Right. We still have a good late game hand. I'm really upset that I wanted to play this 2 turns ago, and you took an extra 4 damage, and now you're playing it.
Alright. Hope you're happy. Swamp, eviscerate, kill this. I'm dead.
It's a good thing you have that one free to block then.
That is good. We need to draw a land here. Get the elementals.
You don't need to draw a land. It'd be cool though.
I mean, I think we should, if we want to win the game, we should probably draw a land.
Yeah, we're doing fine.
You see mono black? Can you draft a mono black there? This card's terrible, right? Like, there's so many 1/3 commons.
There are a lot of 2/2s that have actual text, but realistically, most of their text is not at all relevant, so he's kind of the same as they are. Yeah, I mean, it's bad. You might want to deep freeze the 3/2 next turn, depending.
I might chip and fire it. I mean, I don't have another land.
Yeah, but it'll be a wall. We'll be able to block.
That's true. I should have attacked first.
Nah.
Yeah.
He definitely would have blocked it this time.
But now I could chip and fire it.
You wouldn't be able to play Juggernaut.
There's too many choices.
We've agreed on everything so far until this game, and now we're just a train wreck.
Is that what a Juggernaut is? Is it a train?
It kind of looks like a tank.
Ooh, no. He's got his mana online.
Well, next turn.
Right. So now I'm going to deep freeze this and attack both these. No, then he can double block this with the deep freeze and that.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of lame.
Do I even want to deep freeze? I mean, he just gets a kill. Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, and you want to trade your Juggernaut for this 3/2?
I might. I get to play Fire Elemental.
Yeah. If you're going to do that, you should attack with both.
Yeah, this thing too. Alright.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad I have your consent. You gonna come over here and muscle me out?
I'll turn your computer off.
Look at him mousing over his creatures quickly. He's flustered, Steve. He's flustered.
Triple block him? This is wrong.
I'll tell you, this is wrong. He's gonna use his pump spell.
He's got to have Blessing, because this block makes no sense otherwise.
This is he can't imagine this. I haven't played any spells. I finally played my 5th land.
Or did the 2/2 first? Put this on silent. Right?
Yeah, can you put it on silent?
No, yeah, I'll have to cut your finger off first.
Ooh, fungal infection. Okay, alright, let's Alright, so we can kill this in response and be fine. I would still get to kill this.
Yeah, it's kind of a shitty way to use your mana this turn, but you might as well kick it since you're not doing anything else with your lands. In case he has Blessing.
Yeah, alright, that's fair.
I'm not thrilled with how this turn went.
No, I don't know if I should have attacked with
Cast down. Okay. Kind of card neutral.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, this is, I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot in this board. I'm gonna hit my 5 mana.
Yeah, he's gonna have his other color now though. He might be able to start doing some powerful things.
Are they going to be able to deal with my fire and ice strategy? Nope, they're not, because they're Llanowar elves. Not that good. Triple block.
That was the
cards are pretty cool. A lot of them have decent value. I mean, they're all like worth a card.
Except for the red one.
Oh yeah, the red one is abysmally terrible.
Yeah. It's good if they have a memorial, you can kill it. Must be blocked.
Whiff.
It's not the order I would have done these in. Forest.
He's really got his mana online now.
You can crack his monument, get an actual relevant card.
Alright,
I'd probably just draw 3.
alright. I should mill myself, right?
How many cards in your deck?
Oh no, I'm thinking it was the black card. I should mill him.
I mean, he could have some recursion. But yeah, I guess probably mill him.
I mean, I have no recursion. I'm just
Yeah.
target player. Okay, sorry, that always freaks me out. Nice. Oh wait, that's fine.
Yeah,
can
you
get
can
to
discard
target.
one of them to the raider.
I'm not gonna attack with this.
Nope.
Oh, it just gets to eat it, and he might have a combat trick. Maybe I should attack with a fire elemental.
No. I would just hold it back. If you attack with it, he gets to kill your 1/3 for free.
Right. Right, and just try to sacriline. Okay. And I guess if he had a combat trip, he would have played it in last turn. Oh, I milled some card.
Milled some magic cards.
Okay. He's only got 19 cards left in his library. I've only got one get to Chronicler, right? Or do I have 2?
1.
Okay.
It's pretty big.
Let's,
Deep freeze it, turn into a 3/7.
yeah. Oh. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you could either play that or you could play Raider plus Deep Freeze. 3/7 wall will be annoying, but it's gonna happen eventually anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Raider out.
Okay.
I don't want to take 7. I mean, I'm not super high like
I mean, if you didn't play the Raider, you were gonna Journey Mage it.
Right. Alright, so I have 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, that's good.
You need to find a way to deal 6 more damage.
That's a lot. So just any flying creature?
Yeah.
Actually, I think there only might be like one flying creature in the back.
Maybe Academy Drake and Elise.
Another one.
Alternatively, you could try to just kill his board. But I guess you're not gonna be able to kill the big wall.
Okay, we're gonna just bounce this again.
Yeah.
Well, we actually might be able to kill the big wall if we get some attacks in.
3/7.
Well, yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you later. So, like, if we attack with these two, well, I probably wouldn't attack with both of them.
Damn, we're gonna lose who can't chronicler the 5/5.
Weird, the Chronicler probably saved us 3 or 4 damage though. Remember when you were like, you're gonna win the turn you cast it no matter what? Do you remember that?
That almost always happens.
Alright, so I'm thinking that I will attack with this 4/3 here.
Okay, and he's gonna block the 3/7 and then you'll kill them both? Is that what the plan is?
Yeah, I mean, you can block the 7/7 too.
Right. Okay.
So this memorial, which is a sort of problem.
That must be a kind of a stalemate.
Yeah. I mean, I've drawn a lot of lands though, so I feel pretty confident about this stalemate.
Yeah, he has a memorial he can turn into a spell. We're definitely not favored from here. We just don't have that many ways to win left.
What? You know.
7 and 5, perfect.
What?
I don't know why it doesn't take down.
I guess you wouldn't know where it was ticking down from. Like if you had like 4 targets, that might be worse.
That's how it worked in Modo.
I got a few flying creatures left in my deck. What else do I have? Oh, I can look at this list of cards over here that I have. Can I? No. Alright. I have an Arcane Flight. I have a Cold War Snapper. No, I'm pretty good here, I think.
Yeah, you do Arcane Flight, yeah. I guess Snapper plus Flight will kill him at any point. Plus he gets some fatties.
This card is pretty good. It's just a 4/4 for 4, and like him, it's A beast? I mean, it's a beast at all stages of the game, but metaphorical beast.
That's a problem.
And a spider. I got some removal spells for it. I don't even think I want to. Oh no, he could have a skin which I gotta play it. Alright.
Yeah, you have another freeze. And, you play Fairy Invention yet?
No, I have not. I've still got one. Oh, and I have an Overseer. Which I guess wouldn't be like.
It tracks the cards that are still left in your deck.
Yeah.
It's useful.
Yeah. It's an MTGA tracker. Okay. I'm gonna have to block that out return for the rest of the game.
That's a good boy. So
Okay, so how many lands? We only have 5 lands left in my deck.
yeah, you probably draw one.
1 and 3 probably. I should not have played this B2 Chrono Flare.
It didn't work out.
Three extra cards. How would I lose?
You're definitely not favored to win from here.
Yes.
You're gonna need to draw the deep freeze.
I think I'm gonna just die.
You should definitely attack with more than one creature at this point. The difference between 10-10 and the 20-20s, not really a thing.
Alright. Not really. What do I have? Maybe I'll attack with more than one guy now. Well, that's probably not the card I would have played. Some mammoth spiders. Give me a mammoth beating.
Yeah, I feel like we can't really come back at this point.
It depends how he's. I mean, he's been attacking very poorly, so.
Yes, very conservatively.
It's just.
But, I mean, you're not close to killing him.
No.
Yeah. I would
Jesus Christ.
concede.
I'm gonna, but jeez.
Alright, well, we would have won 3
Yes.
That doesn't make it right.
Yeah, it does.
Though it was likely wrong.
I mean, I think it's weird to play a card where in 5 turns, if the game isn't over, and like it wasn't like he was ending, we were just saving 2 or 3 damage.
Yeah, we assumed that we'd be able to like wrath him with it, but he played a lot of very big creatures, so we didn't get that much value out of it.
No, you told me that I would 100% win the game the turn I played it.
That's the first time I'd ever seen it happen.
That's what you said to me.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should have played more aggressively then and gotten it to 10. We were like holding back their Cyclops early in the game in favor of blocking.
No, I attacked with the Cyclops and you ridiculed me for doing so.
Once, then we stopped. We should have kept going.
Because you ridiculed me. Literally, at any point in the game, if I had just been like, fuck you, I'm playing the way I want to, we would have won that game.
Well, we had a lot of disagreements that game, that's true.
Yeah. Well, guess who wins all the disagreements this game? I don't care about this. Fuck you. Fuck you. A lot of my opponents do that. They'll just like, I'll have nothing in play. They're on the draw. They're just like Skin Witch. What? Do that? I want the land. I'm not gonna cut married to the land. This deck is mana hungry. Ooh, that's pretty good. But I can just play it again.
He's gonna bounce it again?
Maybe he will. Maybe he'll do that for the next 3 turns and I'll die.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do about that.
Nope. He's red mana now.
You might ship him fire. I can discard this Bloodstone Goblin to the Keldenbringer now.
It's like block anyway. You're gonna play the drain, right?
What?
You're gonna play the drain, right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not worried about Syncopate.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate.
Value, sort of.
Yes, Insurable Journey Mage or Journey Mage.
What if he Journey Mages my Journey Mage back?
Yeah.
So he can get in 1 point. And get me to 10 and kill me.
Should have played the Chronicler. Could have blocked.
Yeah, it would have prevented 1 damage, I think.
So far.
Actually, I think I might play the Bloodstone Goblin. So I keep Syncopate mana open, and also I've got 2 kicker cards, and so I get to counter 1. I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen. It doesn't have many cheap spells, I guess, if I say. I think I'm just going to play the... Oh, I guess I can counter Syncopate something for 1, and he just knows that I have Syncopate if I...
Play that Goblin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty unlikely that he plays something you want to Syncopate for exactly 1. He's going to have 6 mana potentially.
This doesn't work on it, right? No attackers, and... Let's see, he's played nothing. I'll get the Bloodstone Goblin and play next turn, I think, so then I can keep a big Syncopate mana up, and then I'll start.
Sleepy boy.
Yeah? Maybe you should have a sleep schedule that is healthy.
It's not gonna happen.
At least you didn't defend yourself. Or like, it is healthy.
We gave up on that years ago.
It's never too late. You know, you'll have a job one day, and they'll make you.
I have a job now.
Yeah, but, you know, a different sort of job. Wait a second, I can attack with a Cyclops if I want to? I don't block it that well. Kill this for free, I can kill one of his 3/2s.
You have a very weird interpretation of the words "for free." Probably play add-ons.
Yeah, it's free damage.
That one's actually free, yeah. It'd be weird if it said, like, wow.
Almost just Syncopate, man. I'll show you. Exiled.
This card is great. Not that great in our deck, though.
This card? No.
We have like no other wizards. And very few spells, even.
I have a number of wizards.
You do have a number of wizards. 3. I guess you must have 1 3s.
Yeah, aggressive attackers. Yeah, this Cyclops is way better than I thought it was. Look at his shit creatures. They're nothing to the Cyclops. Only one at a time. His eye can follow him. Mm. If I draw land, I think I'm going to try and get this Raider down, get rid of the land, and then get this Goblin down. Are there like Trumpet Blast effects in this format?
There might be Trumpet Blast. I don't know.
Will you look it up for me real quick?
I don't know.
Wait, if there's Trumpet Blast, I don't even care.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, if there's Trumpet Blast, I want to kill like this.
Okay. It's fine. If he has +1/+7 first strike, you want to make the other block though.
Well, no, then he's going to use it here. He can't use it here too. Alright, I'm blocking this.
Kill a 1/3 for free.
Well, these 1/3s will get walled by all my creatures. Oh, shit.
What?
I might have figured out what he has. Okay, alright, that was good. So I'm gonna get this Goblin Raider. Probably should not play that land. Didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Do I want to discard this G2 Chronicler?
No.
Alright, so I'm just not gonna use its ability.
Yeah, it's fine. Put a Goblin too.
Yeah, discard a card, decline.
You could also... No, I guess you should keep the Overseer to kick it.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick the Overseer because it's good with the Goblin and it represents a ton of damage. So this is 2, he goes to 12. This will put him to 10, and then 7 here. Yeah, he's like way dead.
We're pretty low too, though.
Yeah.
4, 7, 8. He's 1 mana away from Fight with Fire.
Right. Oh, right. The Arcanist.
If you draw land, you can Chronicler and hold up, Syncopate.
Yeah, that's. Cold Water Snapper.
Snappy.
Snap, 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 snap. That's a tricky creature. Okay. So I'm gonna Chronicler.
Syncopate's your only spell, right?
What?
Syncopate's your only spell, right?
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna want to attack with the Bloodstone Goblin.
Just to trade with a 1/3?
Yeah.
Nah.
No?
I don't really see the point.
I guess I get another kick.
Unless you really think his last card is Fight with Fire. Then
And
killing the mana source could be useful, but then you would just block with the 1/2, right?
Right. So he doesn't have enough yet, right?
Yeah, you would kill the 1/2, you wouldn't block with the 1/2.
So 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this G2 Chronicler will save me. I'm glad I tapped on that properly.
Yeah, it lets you double block with the Raider too. To kill a Snapper without losing a card.
And if he attacks like that, we're in a pretty good spot.
Get back. Lightning.
Okay, 3 damage to her. Alright.
You can't really attack here.
It's an instant. 1 damage to each. Wow, that'll kill my Overseer. That sort of sucks.
Probably still play it though.
Huh?
Probably still play it.
Yeah. Or hit that. Yeah, this guy really put a damper on my.
It's a good card. We're gonna have to adjust this webcam in a way that doesn't obscure both of our faces.
Oh, sorry. We're just both leaning down.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna block with these 2.
Yeah. I don't know why he's doing this.
He might not.
It's too late. He's committed.
He's trading his 4/5 for my 4/3. This guy is hexproof. So this thing has 3 damage to me.
Yeah, you have plenty of mana to syncopate it.
Yeah.
If 6, 8, 9 lands, so if he casts it, he'll have potentially 4 untapped. He can syncopate for 5. If he used the Arcanist, he would be able to pay, or if he drew a land.
He can't do anything else. So let me think. So right now he is tapped out, basically. So I can play this with kicker to take this.
Okay.
But that doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, it
for
does
me.
nothing.
Oh well, this thing I would get a. Do I have 2? No, I have 0. It's unhelpful. So let me just think. So if okay, this is a wizard. So if I play this and I take this,
You have plenty of timeouts.
yeah. So I can deal 3 here. He couldn't really block this, so we don't have enough damage. But next turn we will have enough damage.
Yes. Enough damage for what?
I think to kill him. As long as he doesn't.
How?
Well, so we can take his wizard. We'll see. We'll just see how everything goes.
I don't think you can kill him.
All right. Well.
You don't even. No.
All right. I don't need. Neither of us have played. We both played 1 spell.
You exiled his Wizard's Retort?
Oh. Played a combined 3 spells in our 20.
Yeah, but we're both going to play each of those spells twice.
That's true. If he main phases this, might be dead. So, alright, so I got 2 damage from this. And 3 damage. We could block this. Well, his best block would be here. Chronicler and Cold Overseer. So we take 3. Okay, so he does this. He wants to attack me. So I just have to counter it, right? Be able to block here. Be able to block here. I would take 1. I would go down to. Oh wait, he might be dead if he does this and attacks.
You should probably counter it.
No, so alright, he's doing it because he doesn't want me to be able to block, I think. And
so you think he's going to Alpha Strike you?
this can block this. This can't really block though, but then I have Alpha Strike.
Okay. I mean, it's not going to win the game, so I guess you just let it resolve.
He has like Wizard's Lightning. I'm just.
Just think of it. You don't need to. Just keep attacking. Overseer. He knows you have sync it, huh?
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep playing with this. Alright, done.
Give it all to yelling, so either he has nothing or he is trying to like bluff you into thinking he has nothing. But he can play at instant speed anyway.
That's true. It's good to put a little closer. Who knows if they can hear you?
Probably.
Maybe not.
I do whisper a lot.
So he's got 8 mana. I have 10 mana. Okay, so I can syncopate anything I want.
I do think we did trend from loudly speaking to mostly whispering in the last 3 minutes.
It's the Wizards.
The tension of the game.
Yeah, it is a tense game. We've had some tense games. Okay, what are we doing this main phase?
I don't know why he hasn't done this yet.
I think he's done. Have he just played the Radiant Lightning last turn? Like
main phase.
Yeah.
Okay, take 3.
I think he was trying to bait out Syncopate.
Right.
I mean, that's the only reason he would do it.
Right.
Like he would attack first.
Yeah, we should counter that.
Wait, no, he's dead. He's dead.
So you steal his guy. You have how much mana left for Syncopate?
This gets Menace.
You have 3 mana left.
I have 3 mana.
So
I have 5 damage here. Then the Chronicler. This is Menace, so he has to block it with 2.
4 creatures effectively does 3.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That resolved. Then you can Syncopate a spell I might have.
Yep. It's perfect, Stephen. He walked right into our trap.
Yeah.
This is a weird looking card. The palette, the color palette is sort of strange.
If he has Shiv and Fire, you lose doing that. Both on top. No, you don't. Now he's dead.
If this taps on my blue mana, I'll just kill myself. So.
Yeah, he's currently not doing that. There's no way it would tap Sulfurfall, so it always does the duels class. Yeah, that works.
Alright.
I do not believe there's a card you can have that stops you.
But he thought he was so lucky. He's like, there's 3/4.
You get both his cards on top of the scry too.
Yeah. That's Goblin relevant text. And I know that's not exactly what happened in that game, but that deals you attacked like 8 times.
Yeah.
I wonder, are there not a lot of common reach blocker guys?
It's just the 3
That guy's beefy.
It's pretty big. Doesn't die of Shiv and Fire.
Yeah.
But he's the only. I think there's that 7 damage plummet card that deals hit dice. But
I was looking through the cards that have been released, and plummet has been in every set for a while. And then there was just one set where they were like, nah. Not today, plummet. Do you think there's some designer that has a fucking something against plummet?
I don't think it's great to reprint the same card in every set.
Right. But I mean, they basically did reprint it the same. It's not like they changed anything at all. I'm just gonna run this guy out there and then not Cyclops.
We'll see.
No, I'm gonna do that regardless of the actions that he takes. Okay, his curve slowed down for this third play.
It's a creature. It's not nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, it's this creature, which is nothing.
That card's pretty bad. But I think it gets played in a lot of decks because people have historic triggers and stuff. It's probably good if you have that rare. I would. What? Come on.
I'm not blocking it. He didn't play land last turn. His hand is filled with.
I have a rule. If it's a free roll for my opponent to attack, I block every time.
Okay, well that's psychotic. I have a 2/2 that's going to deal 20 damage to him. And I take 1. That's just an insane rule. That's hard and fast for no reason.
It costs him nothing to attack. He got a free point of damage on you.
Okay, look at this. You know this thing. Does it? So it will not get flying if I do this to it, right?
No, it loses. Well, I don't know. It'll probably get flying, right?
I think because they're both enchantments, it's layering, or not layering, it's just
because it happened most recently.
Yeah. Or I could just play this Juggernaut, and then do that next turn.
Okay. Yeah, that seems fine too.
Yeah, because I get to attack.
He'll probably hold it back to block the Juggernaut.
Yeah, and I get to attack for 6 here, which is pretty beefy.
Yeah. We could have been at 13. It's on the rail.
You need help. There's something wrong with you.
I just don't like giving away 3 points of damage.
Well, I didn't. What if he didn't play land? I'm not. You cannot possibly argue that I should have blocked there. I mean, you can argue, but it was.
I think I'm doing that exact thing. Why would he attack? A psycho.
Alright, so attack both these, put this on this.
If you play the Overseer, you can't double block the 4/4. Because you have to block the Overseer. I think you should Overseer plus Deep Freeze. I think that's better than kicking the Overseer next turn. You get through 4 damage this way.
Okay. So I Overseer, he takes 4.
He
all
probably
his
blocks the
creatures
3/1 and he has to take 11. Or jump block the Juggernaut.
Right, okay, alright.
Oh! No.
Oh!
Well, there's a lesson for people to learn from.
Why would it do that?
When you have creatures that have to attack, it changes.
That's so shitty!
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad.
Well, now I'm not playing the Deep Freeze.
Okay.
Oh, that is fucking horrible. Whoa! Can we send this to Wizards?
No, they know.
With a bomb?
There's a Reddit post about this every single day.
Oh.
This guy's all in on Snake because he knows it's the only way he can win. That's a good draw.
So I'm just gonna attack all my creatures.
Yeah, do it the right way though. There you go. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's pretty good.
It sucks the way it does it with Wojcik Bodyguard because it completely disables the attack all button.
Oh yeah, which is a good way to do it.
It's better. This wouldn't happen.
Okay, so he just takes this turn, and then I'm gonna tap out to Shivan Fire as Knight of Mouse.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. And we'll never know if it has fly.
No, I'm pretty sure. Oh, God, this game should be fucking over.
Yeah, you're still gonna win, probably.
Yeah, I think so. But only because he's not too late. Like, if he had had a real...
I hope you lose by exactly 1 point of damage.
This guy thinks it gets in for free.
Is there any reason to Chronicler back the Shivan Fire before you attack? Probably not, but I can't think of a reason to not do it. I mean, I guess he would know you have it, but he still has to block both your guys anyway or he dies, so... I think you should do it before combat. I don't have a good reason one way or the other.
Alright.
Make sure you attack with all your creatures. Yeah, that's a problem with the interface.
And the thing that's frustrating is, like, it's a very simple fix.
Infection.
Okay, well, I'm gonna Shivan Fire that, I think. Right?
Before blockers?
Yeah.
No.
Wait,
No, you're really not.
I don't get to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go this one. Wait, why wouldn't it give me...
You probably would have had to press control. It doesn't assume you will play things after you attack before they block, because you almost never do.
Well, yeah, but he played another spell.
Yeah, it'd give you a chance to respond to it, but...
Alright, whatever.
A lot of things going wrong in this game. And yet we'll still win.
But, like, that's not something you ever, unless you're already in full control, could have...
You could have responded to the fungal infection by pressing the full control option. If you thought that, but obviously it's...
Well, clearly I didn't think that that's how it would happen.
Right.
Oh, I think that's 7. Nope. We got one more.
Yeah.
We've only got 45 hours to finish it.
We have 6 wins and a game that we could have won if we didn't play Arcade Chronicler. Like
God, don't remind me of this, Steven. Don't remind me. It's a strange name. Lemon Grade 5? What do you think that means?
It's one more than Lemon Grade 4.
Ugh. I'm keeping.
Yeah.
But this hand's not great. What if he plays like a 2-power? What if he... It's gonna deal 18 damage to me. Which is frustrating. he got a curve. I'm just gonna have to fire this right away. No, he didn't play anything. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna die if you don't kill one of these guys, probably. You can always Chronicler back later.
Might have the indestructible pump spell. That would suck.
Yeah. It's fine.
No, this is fine. No, I don't feel so bad because he's only got 4 cards in his hand, and I'm gonna play a bunch of high power, low toughness creatures. I'm gonna block. You're the ball paladin.
Ooh.
I think I'd rather block with Juggernaut.
Okay.
Oh no.
The MTG Arena subreddit has a lot of garbage posts on it all the time.
All Reddits everywhere have a lot of garbage posts on them.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That's now I'm gonna block the Juggernaut. I don't want to block the Spiral Mill.
This guy's deck is really mediocre.
It's weird because like he doesn't have any historic spells he can cast in his hand. Okay.
Two is nice, good. And a white black deck too.
So now just kill that thing. Wait, is any player?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. I guess I can get this in and it stops 3 damage.
Until he kills it.
And also I could just trade it with the ball paladin.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't, but yeah, I think you should play it. To be fair. Yeah, I mean, might as well force him to play his trick.
I don't know what the other tricks are, but if it's like I might actually get to kill this thing with.
Certainly possible.
I think I want to, because like if he has a trick and I block here, I'm gonna lose the game. I'm just dead. I'm blocking here.
Okay.
He might have another adamantium will.
It auto yielded. He had nothing.
Okay.
It's dust.
All right. So here.
You're still pretty dead. You should kill the 3/2. 2/2 doesn't even block anything. Or kill the 3/3, I guess.
3/2,
Yeah.
yeah. Kill 3/3.
Kill the 3/3.
Yeah, kill 3/3.
Adelise does literally nothing.
No, I guess I can still syncopate something. That's good.
You're right, this turn 1 Confessor is rocking you.
It's done like 6 damage.
You're dead. You're not dead on board, but you're pretty dead.
Syncopate a spell.
I think I probably would have played Adelise and said go and tried to like syncopate a spell mid-combat to try to like block it to a 3/3 and kill his Pegasus Charger. Because if you block the Charger, he's going to play like a pump. Maybe you can like syncopate it and make your guy bigger.
That's true.
It didn't matter, you were dead.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you played 2 of those night things that were 3/2s, which is pretty powerful.
Those are among the best 2-drops in the format. They're really good.
Yeah, and I had a fairly slow start. I didn't play anything until turn 4. Oh, it could have been down our draft already. It's weird.
The difference between 6 and 7 wins isn't that big.
Yeah, it's a pack, right? Well, this is
A guaranteed pack.
Yeah, but it's only like 40% pack for 6 wins, so it's like half a pack.
Well, it's like 50%. You either get it or you don't. It's a coin flip.
Yeah, I guess it
Sounds good.
Yes, it is good. Let's play this in turn. Let's finally use these fucking things.
Yeah, that's the only time the card has ever been good in this deck. I would kill that.
This is good. I mean, it's good with the what's it called thing.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah. I'm just gonna run this out there.
Yeah. The second Arcanus doesn't help you anyway.
Ooh. Ooh.
2/4 flyer, here we come.
No, I'm gonna draw the snapper. Snip, snip, snip. Or snap, snap, snap.
There you go.
Sorry.
There was a villainous crab on Futurama named Citizen Snips. And I always thought that was really funny.
What was his whiteboard? What sort of creature is he?
It would be insane if it was instant.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this and attack.
Yep.
You start him or me?
You should probably just move yourself. You're not close to decking, and he has black, so you could have Soul Salvage or Memorial to Folly or something like that.
Ooh.
Anything good? Nah.
Attack. Alright. Wait, I have this. Adelies is gonna be insane with this Warlord's Fury.
Yeah, 2 Arcanus.
And this Chrono card. Alright, so we're gonna land and play. I'm definitely gonna play this turn.
You can probably play the Arcanus as well. Or you can play the Bloodstone Goblin.
Yeah, I think I might want to just get a flying creature. I can't really block any of these creatures very well, so I think I want to get as much damage as I can.
You could just trade the Bloodstone Goblin for free too. That's not too bad.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Don't forget the games that live for these sacrifices sideboards. I posted that the other day. I was in like a tight race, and these games that need life.
Oh, I can get back Shivan 5. I can't. Why couldn't I just spend any mana? Like any color of mana?
Yeah.
So if I draw a land, I'm probably going to Chronicler. And then the next turn I can Fury, Flight, and Shivan Fire, which is pretty insane with my 3 wizards in play.
The Vidalcan Arcanus would actually be like really good in Standard if it made colored mana. It would just be a blue land war elf.
Yeah.
Probably too good.
Alright. So I think I'm going to Arcane Flight this guy.
Just play some more of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, he's dead next turn.
Yeah, if he doesn't keep up mana, sacrifices happily.
Even if he does. Not if he does. Not if he does. Yeah, not if he does. Sorry.
You have to block both their cannons also.
Right. And that basically stops his clock from happening.
Good game. We win.
Ooh, that was a turn late.
I wonder if he had it last turn and you just didn't play it because your board wasn't that threatening. Yeah, he's dead. We did it.
Yay, 7 wins. We only had to draft the best deck and win with the best card.
We played perfectly every game and we deserved to win.
Alright, do you think I should show them what I opened in my packs? Or should I
Yeah, people love
tease
them.
them?
Packs.
I'm not gonna show them.
No, you have to.
Alright, clean price.
You can't do it from that.
That's it. You should be able to, of course. UI mistake. I can't. Alright. Ooh, that's a pretty good pack.
I like that when they give you a card you already have, it just comes face up, so you don't like slower yourself and be like, oh, my 7th Assassin's Trophy, cool.
I guess that is nice. Wait, do I have another pack? Ooh, what's this guy do?
He's bad. Not really.
Alright, well, in any case, thanks guys for drafting. I hope you enjoyed this. Drafting the best draft type in Dominaria and winning with it. I'll see you next time.